Welcome and happy 4th of July. This is my second video for a Ted _Corey Kydex eBay holster. This particular holster is going to be for the Smith & Wesson M&P 9 compact chambered in 9mm. Smith & Wesson M&P compact 9mm safety check. Magazine is empty. Firearm is empty. For those of you who have watched my first video, as I said before, this is the second edition of a Ted _Corey eBay Kydex in the waistband holster. My first video was on the holster for M&P Shield. In the comments section I have a link to that video if you haven't watched that one yet. Today this video is going to be on the one for M&P 9 compact. Just to go over a few things, Ted Corey is a holster maker, has a store on eBay. Customer service is very good. If you need to ask him any questions, he gets back real quick. Like all of us, he has a day job though, so give him a little bit of time to answer your questions. As of right now, he makes holsters in flat dark earth color, which is the one shown here, black, like my Shield holster, pink, and olive drab. His holsters are made from .08 Kydex. They come with a 1.5-inch belt clip from multiholster.com. So if you need to replace any of your clips, you can just go on that website and order them directly. He offers them in 0 degree, 10 degree, 12 degree, and 15 degree cants. Both my Shield holster and this 9 compact holster are 12 degree cants. And these holsters retail for about $40 to $45. My previous video, I was calling them $30 holsters, and I don't really want to misinform anyone. They're about $40 holsters. He has two options right now. He offers auctions for some of the more common holsters, Glock 26s, 19s, M&P compact Shields, XDSs. He has a lot of those holsters in stock. Those auctions start at $29, and you can get into a bidding war with people for those. If you want to order a custom holster, like I did with this 9 compact holster, it's going to run about $40 bucks, $45 plus shipping. He offers $2 shipping, which is about, I think, 3 to 5 business days, and then $5, which is like two business day shipping. When I placed my order for the 9 compact holster, I think it took him a day and a half to make it. He emailed me when it was done. He emailed me when it was shipped, provided tracking information, and even followed up when he saw it was delivered just to make sure I got it and I was happy with it. Like I said, really good communication. If you have any questions at all, just send him a message on eBay and he'll get back to you. Just go over the holster a little bit. It's molded very well. It's got a full-length sight channel, which I'll show you with the firearm holstered in a minute. It's plenty tall enough if you want to add aftermarket sights, suppressor sights, or anything like that. It will most likely fit. He does a good job, radiusing all these edges so there's nothing sharp. There's nothing that's going to snag on your clothes. There's nothing that's going to cut you. If you've watched my first video, I go into a little bit about another holster I bought and was not happy with, but I'm very happy with these. Again, this is flat dark earth. A couple differences I noticed. I mean, he does make every holster by scratch, so every holster is not going to be exactly the same. I did order both of these with a 12-degree cant. The M&P 9 holster seems like it has maybe, I don't know, an 11-degree cant. It's not quite as aggressive as the Shield holster, but that's not really a problem. They conceal fine. If you're looking for one for concealment, I recommend either the 12 or a 15-degree cant if you really want to hide that grip, especially for something like Glock 19 or Glock 17 or a full-size M&P. You really need that cant if you're wearing it at 3 or 4 o'clock. I don't think I mentioned in my Shield video, he does make left-handed holsters as well, obviously. So, firearm has previously been safety checked earlier in the video. Nice audible click. There's a single retention screw. For some other larger models like Glock 17, M&P full size, it might have 2 retention, but for a gun the size of the Shield and the 9 compact, you really only need 1. So like I'll try to show on here, there's plenty of space for sights. If you put an aftermarket fiber optic or suppressor sight or something like that, it's going to have plenty of space for that. The fit's very good. Now my 9C's modified a little bit. I undercut the trigger guard a little bit, so I was worried about maybe it not fitting well, but it fits fine. Show a little bit of the detail here, some of the molding and how it fits. There are also some aftermarket magazine releases for this firearm. As you can see, it's not going to interfere at all because he gives you enough space between the holster and the firearm and the magazine release. Again, nice audible click, which I like. Good retention. It's not going to come out, and it's adjustable. As I mentioned in the Shield video, a quality I look for in a holster as well is if it can be holstered with the slide back for range safety purposes, or if you take some kind of firearms course that requires you to holster with the slide lock back, it'll fit. It's not a problem. Now I'll show you how this holster looks worn. So I'm wearing my Garrison belt like I talked about in my Shield video. I like to wear this at 3:30 to 4 o'clock position. Sometimes I tuck the undershirt behind the body shield. You don't really have to, it's comfortable enough without it, but one thing with this holster, and it's not really a criticism necessarily, but it rides very low, which aids in concealment. So just practice getting a good combat grip and make sure you have a good grip on the firearm before you draw it from the holster. And that just takes a little bit of training. So in this video I'm wearing what I consider a proper attire for concealed carry. As you can see, the gun either doesn't print or prints very little. And just make sure you train and practice clearing that garment, getting your good grip before you draw. Again, there's a nice audible click when you reholster the firearm, and it's going to stay on that belt. There's going to be no issues with that. Please see the comment section for a link to his eBay page. Again, his username on eBay is Ted_Corey. His name is Mr. Ted Carini. I encourage everyone to check out his page and order a holster. They're great quality, especially for the price, with virtually no lead time, especially for custom holsters. Please like this video, leave any comments, and I'll try to answer any questions you guys have. Happy 4th. Stay safe.